Okay. Let's do some teaching. Are you guys ready? Get your notebooks out. What kind of mugs do you have? What do you mean? He looks like a... I mean... Lego does look like a fine candy. Okay. Allow me to introduce. Not you. Allow me to introduce. Retainering. Greeting. I take it you have come to see me about a retainer. Yes. Hire a retainer. Are you guys ready? Slavery is not slavery! According to our records, you may hire up to 2 retainers. Currently, you have no retainers in your employ. Okay. Hire a retainer. Excellent. We have a few men and women out on our list. So I invite you to describe the retainer you desire. Bun boy. Down the most in detail. Let's go! Lord Private. So. Oh my god! I love it so much. It's so cute. It's so handsome. I love it so much. Okay. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna step away real quick. Okay. So we have this summoning bell. If you want to summon your retainer, you will have to do it in one of the main cities at the moment, like we know of Gridania, Limzalominza, and Ul'dah. There will be a summoning bell, and you can just press on it, and you will see like your retainer. Now, you will like the information that you will see here will give you like a little bit more information about the retainer. But in order to see more information, or in order to buy or sell. Sorry, not buy, only sell. You will need to press on it. At the moment you will see the name of the retainer, the class, because you can give the retainer class based on the classes that you have unlocked. And it will be limited to the levels that you have. So for example, right now I have an archer that is level 14. It means that I will be able to get my retainer to be an archer. And basically send them on missions to get me some stuff as an archer. Now, the retainer will also like gain levels kinda like us, but kinda aren't, and it will be decapped based on the archer that I have. So if my archer right now is level 14, the max level that the retainer will be able to get to is 14 unless I level up my own character. Next we have the inventory to show how many items do I have on the retainer's inventory, how much money it holds, how many items are for sale and where. At the moment it shows that it's in Gridania. And what is the venture? The venture is basically where you send him to like get stuff in a way, or to like earn EXP in general. In order to send him out for adventuring, you will need this coin, which is called the venture, which you will be able to get later on from doing various other things. Okay, so basically right now I'm summoning him by pressing on him, and then you will see the handsome baby! Look at him! Beautiful! I mean, you will see the retainer. And the wording that like we chose for him to have. So this is the... You have my ear, milady. Both of them, in fact. And then it will give you a couple of options. You will have entrust or withdraw items, because the retainer can hold more items. It's kind of like a bag, a side bag. You can entrust or withdraw a gil. The items that you sell through him will go to his pocket. And if you want to withdraw the things, you can do it through here. Sell items from your inventory, or sell items from the retainer's inventory, because you can entrust items to them. And you can also see like the history of the sales. A side bag, like side dish. Nom nom. So retainer just hold our stuff. Not necessarily. Retainer is more than just for holding, it's also for selling. Without the retainer, you can't sell items on the market board. Now, what is a market board? A market board is basically this thing. In here you can basically buy anything that is buyable in the game. So for example, right now I want to look, I don't know, for fishing tackles. I can just press on that and it will show me all the ones that are available at the moment. So for example, if I don't want to buy, for whatever reason, by the way, if I don't want to buy it from the shop that we have right here, that they sell the crayable fish for much lower than this, you will be able to buy it on the marketplace. Now, the price that you see here is not a price for all of the quantities, it's for one quantity. And unfortunately, at the moment, you can't really buy one out of those 57. You will have to buy the entire 57. So, for example, if I press on that one, that like 500, it will tell me this is the amount that you need to pay, including the fee, for 84 of them. So basically, you can only buy the entire thing. You can buy half of it, you can buy just one of it. So pay attention to the price, pay attention to how much is per piece. Now, there are a lot of items that are being sold on the marketplace, where in reality you can just go, for example, this crable, this lugworm, I can just go over here and buy them for much cheaper. If I find the, like, I think it's not here. But for example, let's take this one for example. Okay, we have mineral water in here. Mineral water costs 4 gold. Gil, sorry, not gold. If I go over here and I type I don't know how to write minimal, so I just write water and do a particle match, so it will find me all the waters in the game. Mineral water. If I look for it, this is how much people are selling it for. When you can buy it in 5 gil, in here people are selling it for 194 each. Which means that a lot of times you can buy items from normal shops rather than going to the marketplace. But there are a lot of stuff that you can't buy on those retainers, or that you will only have to unlock them later on, or they're being sold from a city that you haven't unlocked yet, which is where you can get to the market board. Professional, look at me go! So retainer just wait, hold on, I read that already. And sell stuff. A side bake like this. There's 175 slots in the inventory. Yes. It can hold a lot, and somehow I managed to fill in all of those on NA, like a side piece. Can we summon retainers super easy if we need to get an item back that are holding? Yeah. Even if they're out on a venture, you can still like call them out and they will show up. Like they don't, like if you send them, like you can't interact with them while they're venturing. Respect mo na! Is there a way to see if there's something in demand? I don't know, to be honest. I've never looked at that way, but like if you want, to be honest, I don't know. It's all based on updates and stuff like that are happening in the game, which I'm not really following that tightly, so I don't know for sure. The item will have a heart next to it? Interesting. Okay. Oh, this is the thing, probably. This one? No, this is the wish list. Or favorite. Interesting. I don't know. Oh, this is just a wish list. Okay, so basically... Hi, pretty lady. Picky lady. So basically, for example, right now I can give you an example to stuff that I can do with my vendor. So basically, I summon them right now. Come to me, baby. And I want to entrust some items to him, because at the moment I don't need them in my inventory, and they're just plugged in my inventory. So all I need to do is just entrust a retainer, entrust a retainer, entrust a retainer, and so forth. Now, there is those items, which you don't really need, to be honest. Like, you can do anything with it, it's just made to be sale. So in order for me to sell them, all I can do is like press on that and then have retainer sell item. Easy peasy, that's it. There is a teleportation thing. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Oh, I was walking along all this time and I could have just used it to teleport. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah. And voila, I can turn this right with the thing. Okay, so one thing to note, if you sell something with the retainer, I cannot with the sound of the crafting, I cannot concentrate. Beautiful, thank you. One more thing that is very, very important to note, if you sell something through your retainer, you can buy it back only when you still have it on. So, if I tell him goodbye right now, if I press on quit, your retainer will be unable to process the item's payback request once recalled. Are you sure you wish to proceed? So if I press on yes, he's going away. If I summon him back, I can't buy the item back. That's it. It's gone. No buyback option. So, here's what I usually do when it comes to selling. It's not necessarily the right way, but this is how I do it. So, I go to sell an item from your inventory. Let's say that I sell those, like the quick arm materia. Okay, so there is the minimum asking price, which is basically if I sell it right now through like a vendor or through like the retainer, this is the returning price that I will get. But if I press on the option to compare prices, I'm seeing what items are currently, like how much is being sold for and how many quantities, and I can see the history. So for example, even if right now I see something that is worth 5k and it's the only item, it's not necessarily because this is the only item that is being sold, it's probably because it's too expensive. So always make sure to check your history, like the history when it comes to those stuffs, because sometimes like it's just not on high demand and like basically the item is gonna cost a lot more for no reason. So I always like, if there is like a suspicious low amount of items, make sure that like to check the history. At the moment I don't need to check the history. I'm seeing that like most of the people are selling it for a certain amount of price, which is between 1k to 1 for 1100. I can also like adjust the search by keeping the option for a high quality, which is like an item that like, for example, this is high quality and this is normal, this is more shiny. So basically I never go, for me, again, this is my tactic, I never go for the first row. I always put it, I try to put it between the first 10, the first 5. So for not to like the first item that people will get, but it will be like the first, like the second, the third, or the fourth. So for example, right now I can put it like for 1200, and whenever it will be sold, it will be sold. I know, Akumi, it's not the best way. This is how I do it. I mentioned this is how I do it. And no, hold on, no, 100. like that. Yeah, so I want it to be like the third one, the third option. Not the first, not the second, the third. At the moment, it's just randomly. I'm just saying this randomly, by the way. You put it up with the same price as they are. I mean, that's fair. That's 100% fair. This is my way of doing things. You don't have to do what I'm saying right now. This is how I do it. So right now I'm putting it, confirming. It tells you that when the item is sold, you will be charged the 5% tax, which is basically like a tax that like is being taken into account for every sale that you make, depending on the place that you're selling. So right now I'm selling in Gridania, and Gridania is 5%, but I feel like in other cities there might be a lower percentage, depending on where we're going. Okay, so this is the first item. I can place up to 20 items. And once they're like all there, then like you can't place anymore until something is sold or if you want to replace it. So how do I figure out what I need to sell to get money for my house? Well, I feel like it depends on what do you need. So for example, right now I have a lot of things in my inventory, but I can tell you for sure that like those logs I will need if I want to level up my carpenter. But some of the fish that I have, I don't really need. Like, I don't need them. At least not at the moment. And if I will need them in the future, I can just go and fish them again, if I want to. Some people don't like fishing and therefore they're saving their fish or buying them on the Marketboard. For me right now, I don't really care about those, so I can just like put them up for sale. There will be items that you need for quests, there will be items that you need for a lot of stuff, but take in mind that there are a lot of items that you can just go and collect again. It's up to you and your game style and the way that you want to sell the stuff, basically, in order to like make it like play the way that you want to play it, sell the way that you want to sell, basically. For me, I like to keep a little bit of the crafting items. I don't want to sell any of the lures. I don't mind selling those because I never use materia, especially not when in this low. It's only like kind of like for people who are trying like to up their equipments or like end game kind of stuff. Not really interested in that. Never had been interested in that. I'm not saying that this is the right way to do it. This is the way that I'm doing it. So I'm gonna place like, for example, this one. Let's see. So this one is sells for 30 on the market, on the normal market, but on the marketplace it sells between those prices. Now, here's another thing that I want you to pay attention to, because this is another strat that I kind of learned about. Kind of from Akumi, but not necessarily the way that he told me. So basically, there are people that want to buy just one item, but a lot of times there will be people that will sell 7, even though people want only 1. This is where my brain is kind of like, ha ha ha, I can get them. So basically what I do, right now I see that the first one is selling for almost 800, the second one is selling for 800, but he's selling 7. And the third one is selling for 900, and he's selling 3. So once this is gone, the next person that would want to buy this will have to buy it for either like 7, which he will probably only need 1 for 800, which if we try to buy all of those, that will be the total of 5k. Or he will go to the next one, which is this one, which again, it's not 1, it's 3. So what I do, I will put it between this and this. Why? Because it's still between the kind of like top 5, and I can up it a little bit more because I'm only selling 1. Again, this is my strat. This is how I make a little bit more money by kind of like, it's not really tricking the market, but it's more like, part of me is kind of like, okay, I'm helping them pay less in the total because I'm only selling 1 item, but that 1 item is a little bit more expensive than the 7 items that they can buy. So at the moment I will place it between those two. So I will place it for 1k, I would say. And there we go. And again, this is my strat. You don't have to do it. It's not necessarily means that it's the correct way, but this is how I do it. You can store more stuff? Yeah, yes. Yes, you can. Good job. So this is how I do it, and this is how I navigate like the marketplace and the whole like selling shenanigans. Do you guys have any questions? Oh, one more thing actually. One more thing. I try not to sell in bulks. I try to sell it like pieces by pieces. It does take longer and it does like fill in my inventory. But for example, right now I have 14 Lomins and anchovies. Probably most people wouldn't link all of those 14. So what I'm doing is instead of selling it all like the 7 of the 3, I will sell it for 3. I will sell only 3 of them, of the quantity. For the same number that they're selling, because like it looks like it's around the same time and it's around the same price, and all the prices are like, or the quantities are kind of like still kind of like low, so it's not like I can't up it a little bit just to gain a little bit more, because like there is no need for that. So 283. So let's go for 3 and 280. There we go. And this way I have more chance to actually sell it rather than placing the whole 14. Because a lot of times people just need those 3 probably for the quest rather than the all 14. Time to flood the market. Let's go. Let's see. So for example, I don't need this snail. And the first person is selling 1. Which I'm not, me, myself, I'm not placing stuff that are selling for this low on the market. Mainly because it just takes up space. And especially later on in the game, when you start crafting a little bit more, you will have need for more inventory slots. And a lot of times it's better to just like sell those things rather than placing them in the market board if you're not making enough margin, or if you're not like making enough like outcome out of that. So for example, if I were to sell this one, for example, never mind, why are people selling for this high when it's in the okay, Shirkstorm, for example. Okay, this thing, the marketplace is full of it, right? You see so many and you don't know how many of them are actually being sold. And again, there is the fee as well. So there is no really like you don't gain really much if someone is actually buying it. It feels unnecessary. So instead of selling it in the marketplace, you could just press on it and have retainer sell the item, and then the retainer will sell the item instantly, kind of like as if you're selling it through an NPC, and it will give you the money directly. Or do people sell things at Guild for easy stuff? I don't know. But it's not for people to buy, that's for sure. Even though there was a person that sold an egg. High quality egg, mind you, but still an egg. For like $1 billion, and someone bought it as a joke. So those things do happen. But don't try to do that, I guess, because the chances that someone will actually buy it and that you will gain so much money is not that high. Not that high. But yeah. Can you buy treasure maps? Some, yes. If you want to find treasure maps, there are different like levels, obviously. But you can just press. I think you can find it in treasure. Nope. Map. Yeah, you can buy them. Some of them are level, like this is level 50, this is level 50, there is level 60, level 80, and level 70, and level 90. I would recommend not doing by yourself, but doing it as a party. But like the level 60, 50, all of those you can do by yourself. By the way, another thing to note, how do I know if I made a sale? A pop-up will show, well, not really a pop-up, but more like kind of like a vague thing that will later on show also in my my chat bar, which basically says like which item had been sold and for how much gil. And based on that, you will know if you will need to go to your retainer to like refill it or grab the money if you need it. But yeah, like those are the basics. Obviously, I didn't go like line by line because I feel like a lot of them are just self-explanatory. But yeah, now you can see that like I have 7 items in the inventory of the retainer, and I have 4 items that I'm selling right now. And that's it. Also, another thing that like I kinda do, if I see that an item like this one, for example, it doesn't sell for a lot, or like that one, basically what I do, but this will be later on when you have more crafters, is I press on the item and then I press on search recipes using this material. So basically what I do is I go through here and then it will show me the stuff that I can craft with this item, and then I upgrade it into something else. So basically I will make like the maple patterns, for example, and then I will sell those. So instead of selling something for 1 gil, instead I'm crafting it into something else that will sell for more, plus I'm gaining the XP of actually crafting a new item. So it's a win-win situation, at least for me. But again, I really like to play the game in a very, very specific way. I really, really enjoy crafting. I really, really enjoy gathering. If I have a quest that requires gathering, I will not go to the Marketboard. I will 100% go and gather it. Even if it means like going like to like a faraway place. Because I really, really, really enjoy the whole like crafting and gathering stuff. There are a lot of quests that will ask you to craft something. And a lot of people are just going to the Marketboard because they can't be bothered with it, either because they're higher level or because they don't really care about it and they just want to level up their character. And for me, I'm just kinda, I really enjoy the journey of crafting. Like me, yep. There are a lot of people that do that. But for me, I'm kinda like, no, I will go to that location, I will get that maple branch, they will craft it into something, that will craft it into something, that will craft it into something. Why? Because I can. Basically, I have a little bit of an agreement with myself. I will put the item on for a week, and if it doesn't sell within a week, basically what I do is I go, I press on adjust price, and then I check like if something changed. If nothing changed, I keep it. And if like the price has changed, then I reduce it or up it or like whatever it is they need to do in order to get the item sold, basically. You don't call her hoarder out for nothing. You will have a little bit more options later on, which is basically assign venture, view venture report. At the moment it's complete, so when I press on it you will see what I get. You will see a view attire, because later on you will be able to give your character outfits, which also means that you will be able to give them stuff for their job. So for example, a hat that will make them better, and reset the retainer. So for example, right now my my retainer is a miner that is level 55. I can reset it back to 0 to another class that I want. So at the moment, like after assigning the venture, I press on it, it says complete. I sent her to get me some fire crystals, and I can either reassign it. I can also see the EXP. At the moment in the chat it says that my retainer has reached maximum level, which means it cannot level anymore because my miner is level 55. I can either reassign it or confirm and check something else. Basically what you will see is you will see 3 options. You will see the mining option, which is either like for mining, or it will be like for fishing, or for whatever it is that you choose your retainer to have. Highland exploration, which usually takes 20 something hours, or the quick exploration that usually takes around an hour. You can choose based on like whatever it is. It will show you the cost, it will show you how many time it will take. This one will take me an hour, and how much EXP reward it will get. It shows you also how many items do I have in my bag. It basically shows you all of those things. Sometimes when they go on quick exploration or like the highland exploration, they will return with either a minion or an item of some sort. For the specific ones, for the mining, fishing, and et, they will give you just what you asked for, as far as I know. So at the moment I can send her on the mining, and I can choose between all the levels that she has, so the items are arranged based on the levels. So at the moment I want something, for example, that is level 30, I will go over here and I will tell her, give me this ice crystal. It will show me what is the requirement of her stats to be, how much she will be able to come back with, and how long it's gonna take, and how much it's gonna cost me. So it's gonna cost me 1 venture, which is this coin. It's gonna take her 40 minutes to complete, and she will be back with 30 ice crystals. Now it varies from item to item. As you can see, this one will only return with 7, and it requires a little bit more. Now there are some stuff that at the moment I can't grab because I either don't have the required amount when it comes to her equipment, or items that I haven't mined yet. So if I haven't mined the item at least once, it will be grayed out on the list basically. So it means that I need to collect it in order to send her to collect it basically. And as you can see, there are a lot of items that will only come back with 1. I think this changes based on the requirement, like, number that you have. So for example, this one will come back with 15, but if I go to a lower level, it will come back with 50. So like, there's that. And just so you see, my retainers is also very full. And I have 2, and both of them are almost full. So yeah, now you know. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what the difference between the two, but I want the cute hair like this one. I want this hair, but I want the cute, like, more full ears. Okay, we'll have to see. Yes. Okay, you're gonna be tall. Just like no. Yes. Look down on me, please. No, I mean what? Hairstyle. Oh, interesting. Oh, but this one is cuter. With this one, I love it so much. He's such a cute baby. Okay. Hair color, blue. No. Hold on. No, the hairlines for now. Yes. See, it's very easy to design it, okay? This will tell us so much about Gimme. What do you mean? So she be all know she's 30 for voice. 12 hours? No, it's not 24 hours stream. You like that highlight? Yeah, it's really nice. Unless you meant the white one. I like this one. Okay. Face. Is there even any... Wait! No, no. I like it more round. Okay, next. Does it even matter? I want it to be a little bit squishy! Okay, next. First one is the best one. Large or small? Large. Colors. Ooh. Okay. Actually. This one. Okay, next. See, I'm fast. Now kiss the bun boy. Mwah. Yes. Nose. Is there even a difference between the two? Oh, it's a small nose! I kinda like that one. And that one? Yes, small nose. Small puppy. Mouth. Very kissable. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay. I just want to say, do not judge me, okay? Yes! Wait, there aren't... Aw, shit. They aren't the one that I was hoping for. I was hoping for... Maybe it's the other race thingy. I mean, it looks good, I guess. It's fine. I want, like, there is a shorter kind of like ears that are very cute. But it's okay. We can go with this one. It's okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's so... Yeah! It's so cute! Okay, I'm happy. Nope. It looks tasty. Nom nom. Handsome boy. No tattoos, please. Oh, I can make him blush. You can make him blush. We're making him blush. Did it choose it? Ooh, even though... No, we're making him blushy. We're making him blushy. can literally see nothing of that blush of yours. There you go. There's literally nothing that is happening on your face, baby. Let's pretend. Is he even gonna speak? Aha. That was not much.
Senpai.
Yes. He's the dark one? Literally does absolutely nothing. The option of both. Oh, this one? Oh, look at him! Oh, I love him so much! Do we care for his voice? No. Okay, this is cute. Okay, 4 so far. No. 4. Okay. Okay, after doing that, confirm. Yes. Save. Thank you very much. Okay. See, it wasn't that slow. So, give us the answer. Barn boy. No, the second one will be a cat boy. I can hear the drool. I don't know what you're talking about. I can think of several materials that are exactly as you described. Oddly enough. Yeah. I think so. Okay. Do I want him to be polite, rough, serious, carefree, independent, lively, or nothing? I kind of want him to be lively or carefree, but at the same time polite also sounds really nice. He doesn't look like the rough type. I didn't make him into like step on me Betty. Like, come on. He's blushing and everything. He's a baby. They don't have seductive as an option. Step for me retainer baby. I mean, if you want, the second one will be daddy, okay? And then we can ship them together. One will be the bottom, one will be the... I mean, what? I will eat my chocolate now. Let's go for carefree. You hick rank? No. No, this is not carefree. This is like literally drunk. No. You have my ear, milady. Both of them, in fact. That sounds cute. I shall be hopping along like the bunny you are. This perfect. Going with this one. Yes. It's our customary to give retainer applications one blah 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 nickname. How can we call him? How should we call him? The other one will be Daddy, but this one, how should we call him? Bunny-san. Bun baby. Slave one. No! I restore my hold on my innocent is chipped away. Daddy top. No, he's the bottom. He's clearly a bottom, Aki. Bottom daddy. Buns Maxi, no. Strawberry. Strawberry, because he's a strawberry and he's a strawberry. Nom nom. Is he just ignore it? Does it look like over? What do you mean? Oh. Shh, we don't know who this is. I don't know what you're talking about. Strawberry. And we have a gravesma here as well. Beautiful, right next to the graves that we were just alongside there. Strawberry? Can we change it later? Because I want to explain before going to bed. Don't think so? Think you can? Let's ask Google. Snack bun! But Straw Bunny sounds cute! Retainer Fantasia on the Marketboard? I like Straw Bunny. Snake Bun too? I mean... we'll see. The second one that we'll have will be Daddy for sure. Okay, Straw Bunny. I like it. His name is Strawberry. Yes. One moment, please. Not available? Why not? Why not? Someone already took it? Okay, snack ban. Let's go. Thank you, Mona. You can summon your retainer using the nearby bell. If you have any further question or request, do not hesitate to ask. Okay. You don't like Straw Bunny? Well, good, because no one asked. Orange Choco Bunny? No. Daddy as detective? Kind of stupid you can't pick a name for someone who already has. It's because when you when you go on to buy stuff, you can see who is selling it. So like right now, this Mimolu or whatever it is, that's the retainer's name, which is probably why you can't like have the same name for all of the retainers. Not Bun Lady. There's Raiden A.